Yo, guys, and welcome to the Red Pitch Podcast, the weekly roundup show. And yes, before we continue, like, share, subscribe. I'm joined by some great guests today. D Dubs from LFC. How you doing, bro?
What's going on, King? You been good?
Yeah, all good. Joined by Scants from Scants TV. How are you doing, Scants?
Yeah, not too bad. Calm down now.
Calm down. That's what I like to hear. Wavy Davy, listen, I know you're happy. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Modest.
Yeah, man.
Z, Mandem United. How are you doing, Z?
I'm doing good, my brother. Thanks for asking yourself.
Yeah, I'm all well. Listen, without further ado, we got to get into the incident, the main incident. Spurs versus Liverpool on the weekend. Whew. Listen, Scants, I'll let you start this one. Diaz, unlucky. They've since come out and issued an apology to Liverpool, which personally I think is
no apology. They still haven't apologized yet.
no. They just had what? So they just admitted fault and no apology.
All they said is human error investigation. They haven't actually said sorry. That's all they've said so far. And they're investigating.
I can apologize. I can apologize on their behalf if you like.
Listen, I'm absolutely fuming. If I'm a Liverpool fan, I'm angry because unbeaten record gone. And listen, man, how are you feeling about it anyway, boys? Liverpool guys.
You know what? The thing is, like, everyone has luck. Every team has luck through the season with decisions. Just the way it goes. Like, I'm not angry at that. I'm angry at what they've done. It's just the fact that the decision was done in like 30 seconds. Everybody knows when it comes to offsides, it takes like 2-3 minutes. As soon as they said, "Oh, check complete after 30 seconds," I was like, "What's going on? How's that happen? Where's the lines? Like nothing." And then you're hearing all this stuff over the weekend where they're trying to like make out that this person thought the VAR thought it was a goal, and that's why they said check complete. But when you listen to people, they're saying that there's a VAR bloke in there, and then there's an assistant, and then so you've got an assistant. So the first guy got it incorrect. So why is the assistant who's backing up him not got it correct either? It's just like it's just a joke. And then the red card, everyone's got their option on the red card. To me, it's not a red card. Other people say it's a red card. I'm not too fussed at that. The thing what annoyed me about that is he's gone over to the screen, and what's the first image he sees? Him stamping down on it. So straight away in his mind he's thinking, that's a red card. No, like, have your own mind. He saw it on the field. He said it's a yellow card. The VAR said, go have a look at it. If you want to have a look at it in real speed, then make your decision. You've already made that decision for him. It's up there on the screen. So he's going to automatically say, it's a red card. Everyone else in the stadium sees it up in the stadium. So all year is like that. Red card's coming. Like it's just ridiculous. Like I'm not saying for the game to replay. What's done was done. And then so that's it. That doesn't bother me. But then when Liverpool put out a statement, everyone agreed. Everyone was agreeing with Liverpool. Thing blah blah blah. As soon as that statement comes out, everyone's turning their back, saying, that's wrong. Liverpool not asking for the game to be played. They're saying they want the investigation done correctly, not swept under the carpet like it normally does with the PMO. That's all they do. They say they're sorry, and it's swept under the carpet. The referees, the VAR get banned for a week, go on holiday, still get paid, nothing. That can cost.
It's happened numerous times this year as well. This year alone, it's happened so many times.
That could cost Liverpool a Champions League place, or it could cost them the league. That's money. You get what I mean?
Yep.
That what's it called? Look at the Wolves. The Wolves one against Man United. Say they get relegated because of that.
Same referee as well, isn't it?
Same referee. They don't get that point. They don't stay up. How much money are they losing? They're not correcting it. Like, I don't understand how these referees can make a mistake get pushed back for a week, get suspended for a week, and then the next week they come back. Why are they not doing those sort of training? Why are the referees in the VAR? If you're refereeing, you're a referee. If you want to be VAR, you're VAR. Don't split your time between both. And then another thing comes out saying that the 4 people are in VAR were in the UAE on Thursday. And got back on Friday. Like, where's their rest? Like, it's just ridiculous, man. Like I said, we've got the best league, the most watched league in the world. We've got the best managers, probably the best players, but we've got the worst refs.
Officials.
So if those officials can fly off to the UAE, why can't we fly in the best people for VAR and the best referees? Because our refs are rubbish.
They're terrible. Dave, I just want to come to you, on that challenge, right? Because I've seen a lot of debates between Liverpool and Spurs fans over the weekend. Some saying it was a red, some saying it's not. What was your view on that red card decision?
In all honesty, I think the right decision was made at the yellow card. Like Scan's saying, once you go to the VAR and you're just seeing a freeze frame of that challenge, it looks disgusting, isn't it? But it should be looked at in real time, man, not a frozen picture. Because every single one of us is going to give a red once you see that picture. It looks disgusting. But on real time, it's just it went over the ball. It's a yellow. I'm saying that's a yellow. But once you go to VAR and that's what you're seeing, then there's no choice but to give a red. In my opinion.
And Dubs, do you think that's going to be rescinded? Like just for them to kind of give Liverpool something, yeah.
I'll be surprised if it is rescinded, similar to what McAllister's was. But if it's kept, I think maybe they'll try and reduce it down to 1 game only as a ban, not 3 games, because it's supposed to be for violent acts, isn't it? So I don't think it was violent. I can understand if it was given as a red card. I can see both ways. I don't think there was any malicious intent from Jones because his ball just basically slipped off. Sorry, his foot slipped off the ball itself.
Yes,
you know what I mean. So he didn't mean for it to then go through and then hit into the Suma. The only thing is that the referee, I thought he was correct given the yellow card, but again, the freeze frame, which is what Dave was touching on. You've kind of put it in the referee's mind now, like, oh shit,
no choice, man.
Exactly. You've gone over to the screen, you've now seen it, you're just like, oh, you've completely changed my mind now. That's not how I saw it in real life. Now I'm just looking at the freeze frame, I'm thinking this is even worse than what it is. Do you know what I mean? When it's clearly not. There was just a lot of issues that I have with the refs in the refereeing in general, bro. Like, I just felt that the referees now, they're not pragmatic enough. They're too robotic. They're trying to stick to the rules. And sometimes it makes no sense at times. It's like, scratch our game. Look at what happened with the situation with Bournemouth being relegated when Villa had a goal disallowed because apparently the Hawkeye watch wasn't working. The battery weren't working. The decent thing for you to then say is, at half time, look, the goal stands. Do you know, the watch weren't working.
Yeah.
Everyone saw it. Bournemouth had to go down. Villa would have been the one to go down. So can you imagine certain things would have gone into play during these period of times if Villa had gone down instead? Yeah. Do you see what I mean?
Sheffield United, not Bournemouth.
Bournemouth
I believe that was Sheffield United.
It was against Sheffield United, but Bournemouth were the ones that suffered from it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. So you're supposed to do the right thing. A legitimate goal is being chalked off because your machinery wasn't working.
It's horrible, man.
Be pragmatic. Just say, you know what, we messed up. All you got to do is speak to the managers at halftime when you're about to kick off for the second half. Let them know, look, this is the situation. The goal wasn't working because the machine, the Hawkeye watch wasn't working because the battery needed to be changed. So the goal will stand. That's all you got to do. You can't then have a team complain and say, no, that goal can't stand the way. It's legit. The machine not working. That's the same thing that could have been done. Like the VAR, there's how many people working in that one room? There's supposed to be about 3-4 of them, right? And you're trying to tell me not one of them guys realized that a flag was raised for offside.
You know what makes it worse though? That game on Saturday, That was the only game they had to focus on at that time. If it's like the 3 o'clocks, then there's bare games going on. But you had one job, one game to be looking at, and you had time to get that right.
Yeah.
Why was it so rushed? It don't make sense. Like we saw no lines, there was nothing. It's crazy, man. Like you can't. Even me, when they scored, I was thinking, shit. Like that did not look off to me at all. And even when they were saying, "Oh, it's off," I was thinking, "Nah, mate, we're dodging a bullet here." And then I couldn't believe it. And then when they showed it, even without a line, you could still blatantly see his legs keeping him on. And I was thinking, we've definitely dodged the bullet here.
You see how good the what's it called, the groundsmen are. You can see the lines in the pitch.
Yeah,
that's how good they cut the grass. You get what I mean? You didn't have to use it.
And I'll tell you one thing. There's one time they've been pragmatic. Z ain't gonna like this. They did it against
Man
Arsenal. United against Brighton.
Oh, then
United against Brighton.
Against who?
United against Brighton. That's the only time they've been pragmatic. The game was finished. They blew full time.
Yeah, that was
told everyone to stay on the pitch.
Full time. Yeah. So why wasn't that then stopped then? Why was that then called back? The game had to restart to do the penalty then.
Yeah.
That was a bit weird one, man. I agree.
I'm not taking a shot at United. I'm just saying how the referees they love to just make their minds up at times. Do you know what I mean? It's like, well, you can't then say the game's being kicked on again because of the free kick, but then all of a sudden you stopped the game.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, it was supposed to eradicate all these.
But you know, I mean, with the whole VAR, I mean, my personal take is, I mean, if you guys remember that Premier League decided not to take, you know, they had the VAR technology at the World Cup. The Premier League said, no, we don't want it. And I think that would have been the better take on it.
Yeah, but they said they don't want it because not enough testing has been done on it. But everyone else is using it, so it's the same thing with VAR.
Thank you.
Remember the Premier League waited an extra year when everyone else is using it.
Yeah, Germany,
an extra year. That's what I'm saying.
Bundesliga.
Yeah, they waited an extra year. So why all of a sudden it's just like I said, it's just the referees in this league are no good. So start getting rid of them. Start fast tracking. I wouldn't care if like the ones from the Championship come up, because remember they're reffing games without VAR.
Right, exactly.
You get
what they seem to be a lot more competent than these ones we got as well.
Like, just bring them up. I don't care if they're not experienced enough. They're coming up. They're reffing week in, week out without VAR with no problems. All right, they're going to get some things wrong, but they get 90% of stuff right. And if they got VAR to help them, they're going to be even better. Like the ones we've got they're just a waste of time. And like I've said at the beginning, the same guy who didn't give the goal against Man United, he went to the screen and said, "No, it's not a foul." Like how many more times is Howard Webb going to make an apology? Since he's come in, it's made worse. He needs to step down. He's coming in, VAR's worse.
He said he's had loads more apologies than VAR's actually been going. Do you know what I mean? Since he's been in the role.
There you go.
He's been there, what, 18 months?
I can't believe it. Mudrik's actually scored.
2-0.
Yeah.
2-0
Wow. Listen, I don't want to keep going into this about this thing, but what I wanted to get onto is Man United Z in the mud. What's happening at United? What is going on, man? They don't seem to be.
Do you know what the game against Palace? I didn't think we played bad. It's just like there's no end product. There was no one putting the ball away. But you know what? It was a good goal. I mean, via a deflection. But you know, I'm taking nothing away from the goal, man. It was a good goal. The problem is we're relying too much on a 20-year-old kid. That's our problem. The thing is, we got player like Martial. Me personally, Højlund shouldn't be starting. He shouldn't be starting at all. He's a kid. All right, the only reason why he's starting is because we paid a big money for him, right?
Yeah. For
someone like that, I'll be honest with you. For me, I know it's still early days, but I ain't seen nothing yet, man. The problem with us now is, and I mentioned this before on the chat with you lads as well. The moment we concede, heads drop. Heads drop. We played good for the first 20 minutes, half an hour. Sorry.
That's right.
First half hour, 20 minutes. Once we concede, heads drop. And this is the thing. I'm not saying we didn't play too bad. It's just that there was no end product. Players not pulling away. Rashford, I don't even want to start on that guy. And that guy is the old Rashford from 2020, 2021 season. Not good enough, man. Once he got his big contract P, he doesn't need to play anymore.
Exactly. No.
So there you go, man.
As you said, I don't think Man United played that badly because I watched like the highlights and stuff, and they played all right. You can't even say right. Obviously, the result was poor, and then they lost. But I don't think I don't think they played that badly. I think they're just
no end product.
Lost the confidence, and I don't know if they went into the game overconfident because they beat them on Wednesday, but that was a totally different side. I knew this was going to be a tough game for Man United. I thought they'd win it, but I thought it'd be a tough game because.
Me personally, I would have kept the same team that we started. We started in the Carabao Cup. I mean, he brought Bruno in, he brought Rashford in. I'm not slandering Bruno. I think he's all right at best. I'm not saying he's world class. But Rashford, I don't know what's gone wrong with that guy. I mean, like, do you remember? I mean, remember Aubameyang was balling once he signed that big contract, man. He just say Rashford now.
You're right.
So I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on.
Well, sorry to stop you. I don't know if it's just me. Your feed, Z, keeps coming in and out quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm getting that as well.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
Signal's bad.
Yeah, I think the bad luck. Is it all right now, lads? Or
Yeah, it's all right now.
Yeah,
it's all right now.
Yeah.
Do you know with Højlund though? When I saw him come on against us, I thought, do you know what? The way he asserted himself into that game, I thought, yeah, he's a decent player here. You know, he's very strong and he seems to get about and want the ball and, you know, it's quite confident. But since then, I know he's scored for you, but since then I don't know what it is. I don't know. Like you said, they seem to just be relying on him. They're relying on him, and I feel for him.
That's worrying. That is worrying. I mean, the thing is, right? Don't get me wrong. He's got potential. He's an upcoming. He's for the future. However, you shouldn't be starting him. I mean, Martial's sitting on the bench. I mean, don't get me wrong. Martial's he's a typical nanny type of player. Like, he'll be balling for like a few games and then he'll go quiet. He's got injury prone. But what I'm saying is, if you got a player like Martial on the bench, why are you not starting him? The problem we have now, and I'll be honest, I'll back the manager. Of course I will. But the thing is now, right, as a fan, I've got every right to question some of his decisions. I'll be like, bro, why are you playing Rashford? What has Rashford done? He scored like one goal already, and that's it, in 7 league games. What has Rashford done to merit a starting lineup all the time, right? I don't get it. I really don't. And the thing is, right, I'll be the first one to say, like, if a player like Bruno or Rashford or any other player is playing rubbish, take him off. But here's the thing, though. He will take everyone else off, but he will never... You guys will probably notice this. He will never take Rashford off. Rashford is like... He's one of these players who will just look at the ball, look at it. He won't pass, he won't do anything. He'll just shoot a goal. And it's a typical Rashford player that we had a couple of seasons ago. I don't know what's gone wrong now. I don't know what it is. Is it the big money P? I don't know what it is. Something's bothering him. I don't know. Does he need to go back on school dinners? I don't know. You know,
it's crazy because obviously we know him and Sancho are like probably got the closest bond. And do you think it could, you know, the whole business with Sancho could be mentally affecting him as well? Or
me personally, I think, you know, I know the brethren, I know the friends and everything. They're very close and very tight. But I think what it is with me, if that was the case, he would have spoken to the manager outside or whatever, taken him to one side and said, look, you know what, this is his, giving his pit in and whatever. If he's playing rubbish because of his boy Sancho, that's a dull excuse, man. That's a dull excuse. Bear this in mind, Sancho got dropped when? Rashford has been like this from the beginning of the season.
True.
So I don't think it's related.
Yeah, the purple patch normally comes what?
Midway
The second half of the season? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Rashford, listen, with me, I like Rashford. I want him to succeed. I want him to do well. However, he's not showing the fact that he deserves or merits first team at the moment. He needs to be. He needs to hold the bench. He needs to give the young, hungry players a chance. Give Palestri a chance. Give Hannibal a chance. Give Palestri, Garnacho a chance. These players will come and play for the show. They're young. They're hungry. Rashford, look at his body language when he plays. Not tracking back. The way he's not even looking up when he's dribbling. He loses the ball. Someone sent me a video clip about the chances this season. Yeah, and to be honest with you, his selfishness has cost us big goals. I'm not saying the fact that we've not scored. We've been very inconsistent front goal. We've not been in terms of our final third. We've not played well. We've had chances, but we've not done nothing. Sorry, lads.
I threw you off.
No. I just see a chat come up. That did put me off. I love you too, bro. I love you too. But you know the thing is, we just, you know what? We got the Champions League game tomorrow, man. No, as much as I hate to say this, I mean, at the end of the day, he's not being consistent. But I'm glad Anthony's back, man.
Is he back?
He's back. Apparently, according to Ten Hag, he'll be starting tomorrow.
He's back training, but I don't think he should really.
Wow.
He shouldn't be in it.
Lock your daughters up.
Say it again, Dave.
Sorry.
I said, lock your daughters up.
Listen, it's one of them things, man.
Just a question for you, Yosi. Where do you think the problem has happened for United? Considering that it seemed as if, Ten Hag was starting to get you lot playing football. Do you know what I mean? And you lot got back into the top four. It seemed like he was getting the players that he needed to take the team.
So did Ole. So did Van Gaal. So did Mourinho. Flash in the pan, bro.
So, do you feel that then there's still players at your club internally that is kind of holding your team back? Forget about the situation because
I'm not going to talk about the Glazers. I mean, I'm not one of these people where the thing is, it's like, of course I want them out. I want Glazers out of the club, of course I do, but I'm not going to pin this on the Glazers. At the end of the day, there are players within our squad, within the team, that are not pulling their weight, bro. The way I see it is like, all right, the buck does stop at the manager because he picks the team, he picks the tactics, he picks the formations. At the end of the day, the buck does stop at him. But what I'm saying is not just him. There are players in there. I'm thinking like you shouldn't be there, bro. Or you should be holding the bench. Why are you starting? But then it all comes back again to the manager because manager's the one who's picking this team, bro.
100%. I see, when I see some of your games, like you say, guys like Rashford, they just don't seem to be trying. It's like they seem to be just living off their past good performances and thinking it's all right. And it's just really, really not good enough, man. Not good enough. But listen, guys, I want to get into Scants. I wish I had your brother here, man, because I know on the weekend, Brighton getting spanked 6. I mean, I didn't see that coming.
Nah, dude, I sort of like, obviously my niece plays on Saturday, so I was watching her. And I got back and saw the second half, and I didn't see that result coming, man. I thought they'd win, but not like that. But that's how Brighton have been this season, though. They've like had one good game, and then the next game they get spanked. I don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah,
that game was against us, by the way.
It's regular games, bro.
That game was against us, man. They wrapped us up, and then they dropped from there.
Yeah, they lost. Who did they lose to?
Newcastle.
They lost the
West Ham. West Ham pumped them as well.
Yeah, that was it. They beat Man United, lost
3-0.
Then they beat Newcastle, and then they lost the European game, and then that's just weird. Like,
but you know what? Villa are dangerous, man.
Very dangerous, bro.
Like,
very dangerous.
I think people need to start taking them a bit more seriously now, because they got some players.
Emery's done a very, very good job there, to be honest with you. He's got the front line performing amazingly. I knew Diaby was good, man, but I didn't think he was going to take off the way he
ground running like that.
And you know
Yeah.
the big surprise. Well, not the big surprise because I know he is a good player, but he's a bit on off. Ollie Watkins, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
He's a player,
firing
man.
right now.
I've
Firing.
been
right
saying
now.
it, but I think he'll be brilliant for Arsenal, man.
He's a very good player. I just feel
like
that
him.
he's just on and off. It's just sometimes you just think,
Why Arsenal? Could be brilliant for us. Could be brilliant for Liverpool. Could be brilliant for Tottenham.
Another mate
Listen,
of mine, he wants him at Liverpool, but I was just like, look, man, the cost is going to be for him. Like they're going to ask for like 60 million. I thought he's not really worth
At
it
least,
because he's just
man.
up and down. But if he
That
continues
English
the way he is
premium
right
as
now,
well.
yeah, if he continues the way he is, then yeah, I can see him moving on next summer.
No, I said that Z because Watkins is an Arsenal fan, isn't it? And
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, he's expressed his admiration for us. So I was thinking,
Can't have everyone, bruv.
if we don't get,
So
Tony,
would you have him over Ivan Toney then? Because I know you mans are linked with him.
Yeah, he's going there, definitely.
boy,
Think about it though. Think about it. Tony's going to be missing half the season. Watkins is bang on form.
Yeah, but
right
he's
now.
heavily apparently
I'm just saying,
according to what
Watkins
the
is active.
yeah.
Watkins is active. He's banging in goals right now. Tony is basically season missing. Do you think he can
Right.
get back to form again, or would you take?
Right. So all right,
I think he can.
Chad, given the choice, would you take Watkins or Ivan Toney, bro?
I'll take Tony.
I'd take Tony.
Yeah, I think.
There you go, man. It's a no-brainer, man.
Tony gives that bit more, but still, I love Watkins.
There you go.
Watkins is a worker, isn't he? He's like run the
Yeah.
channels, hold up the ball. Where Tony's got a bit of elegance to him, isn't he? He's got
Yeah.
that pass.
Yeah.
I don't think Watkins has got
In the air as well.
Yeah, he's good. I don't think Watkins has got that like through ball to anyone. Like he can play it into Tony, and he'll lay a ball into someone like a perfect pass and stuff. So yeah, I think Tony got a bit more elegance to him.
I think with Watkins the way this thunder's going nuts outside.
Yeah, isn't it?
No, I was just saying because of the way Watkins took on Saliba last season, step over, cut it back, and I was just like, oh, not many guys do that to Saliba. So I think that was one of them ones. But yeah, man, I want to get into the next game, man. I want to get into Luton. Listen, Everton.
They beat Everton, yeah, man.
I called it, man.
Well done to Luton. Well done to Luton.
I called it.
One down to
I called it, man.
He called it.
I called it.
Yeah.
You did. And for me, I just thought, I don't know. I just thought, yeah, Everton.
At home as well.
Calvert-Lewin come back. He scored a goal. Because what was their last game they won?
They won the last two games.
They beat Brentford. Yeah, they won the cup game against Villa.
And Villa.
And Villa as
Yeah.
well.
Against Brentford.
Yeah. So
And they beat Villa as well, didn't they? Is it Villa?
Villa.
Away as well.
Yeah. I
That
thought,
was a
at
kicking
home,
buster at the weekend,
Luton,
man.
it's a win-win. I thought, Luton at home, Everton. Luton ain't playing too well, but yeah, Everton's gonna be one of them things, man. Do you guys think? Obviously, I think Sheffield United have gone. Do you really think Everton are gonna be gone with them? Can you see Everton surviving?
They'll swerve it again, man. Just
They will.
Like,
They will.
I'm sick
I
of
want
them,
them to
man.
get
They need to
relegated
go.
because I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't see what they add to the Premier League, bro. They've had
Nothing.
so many years of trying to do something, and since Moyes left them, they've just fallen way, off the pack. They used to be at least a top 8 team. Do you know what I mean? Now, I don't see what they're really doing, but I think they'll survive some way, somehow they'll survive. Do you know what I mean? They're quite jammy because even the 2 wins we were looking at previously, beating Villa and Brentford, you'd think those teams would have smashed Everton, but they've lost.
Yeah.
So
I don't think they're going to stay up because they're better than anyone else. It's just going to be that one team worse than them. Like maybe Bournemouth or Wolves. I like Wolves. They obviously beat City, but I think
I think Wolves will survive, bro. I think Wolves will survive, bro.
But I'm saying, out of teams that are down there,
Yeah.
Chelsea are winning 2-0, so they might stay up as well now, man.
Well, listen, we know Chelsea after this game. Chelsea got a big month,
tough run,
like 6 weeks coming up. So we'll see where they're at there. But so who else do you think will go down with Sheffield United?
I still think Luton will go.
Luton.
I know they've got a good
man.
result. But
Yeah,
I
think so. Yeah.
I think Burnley got a chance as well. What's it called?
Do you know what?
Company
Burnley
doesn't fix up. If you don't fix
They've
up,
had a tough start though, man. If you look at their fixtures, they've had a tough start. They've got some decent games coming up now. They've got Luton tomorrow. That's a must-win game. I think they will, and I think they'll pick up enough points, man, because they try, and they're not just getting brushed. They're giving teams games. They just ain't got that final at the top. There's just no one to put in for them. But I think they'll be all right. Company will sort them out, man.
Yeah, I think Company's got to go against his philosophy, man. Like, he's all well and good playing that way in the Championship.
In the Championship, yeah, he needs to.
But
you're right.
You can't be doing that. You
run.
can't be doing that in the Premiership, because people will punish you. Everyone will punish you. Look how well they played against Man United. Like, they bossed that game, man, but just couldn't score.
Yeah.
Who bossed that game? What?
Against
which game was that?
Against you when you lot 1-1.
Let me take a sip of drink first, bro. 1 second. say that again, right? They bossed us. Listen, they had periods in that game where they had chances, but they didn't boss us, bro. Come on.
You must have not watching the game then, because you literally scored. You scored. Come on now, Z. You watch. You're a true Man United fan, and you're.
I am, bro. I am.
And you're a sensible fan. They bossed you in that game. They just couldn't score. One bit of magic.
No. I'm not taking anything away from Burnley. I said they had their opportunities. They had chances, and they had loads of them. I'm not saying they didn't. But when you say bossed us, come on, bro.
They did.
Listen. I'm
seeing at the possession, and they had
62%.
62%. Yeah, to 38.
Possession mean nothing, bro. Possession mean nothing.
12 goal attempts.
Possession mean nothing.
9 corners. They bossed you, mate.
Listen, stats, it's like goals that count. And Scans, brother, I got love for you, my G. But come on, man.
250 more passes as well.
Yeah.
Listen, just put up bring up the screen, man. Just do it, man. Listen, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I'll give credit where it's due. Burnley did play well. They did have their chances. They created chances. But Ostas, there you go. That's what I'm gonna leave it at that.
It's a smash and grab, bro. Just admit it. It's a smash and grab, bro.
What was it, like a sucker punch kind of thing? Yeah. Listen, what a goal though! What a goal!
That was amazing.
That was the finish.
What a goal!
Yeah, that's the only thing he's done all season, though.
What's that, Bruno?
My team,
you know, Dave. You know what it is with me, brother. I've said this to you, Mandem, before. I said, look, Rashford and Bruno. I mean, I'll probably get a lot of stick from United fans, right? But I'll say it how it is. They're affecting our team, man. They need to hold bench. Bruno and Rashford need to hold bench. Don't matter. It don't matter. You can be captain, whatever. No. The thing is, Dave, right? If you're not performing, regardless of you're captain or not, you need to hold bench.
And but even he's not a motivator. Like, if I couldn't take.
No, he's not
telling me to do something. I'd be like, shut up, Bruno.
He needs to hold bench. I would say, like, you know what, Ten Hag needs to grow a set and say, you know what. But here's the thing, though. Bruno and Rashford are his golden boys. He will never drop them. The thing is, right? Have you noticed? Right, look at Bruno. Yeah, but look at Bruno, for example. Look at last season. He played most of the games out of any Man United player. Him and Rashford, right? And it's happening again. It's the same thing. Like, you're gonna drop players. Like, for example, he would rather drop player like Højlund or Amrabat. Yeah, and that as long as Rashford and Bruno are there, me personally, I'll say, look at the thing is, all right, yeah, Palace did have some players out in the Carabao Cup, but look at the way we played, free flow, passing, moving, everything like that. It was magic. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that's the best performance I've seen this season. Yeah, that was our best performance this season, bro, in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, and then he's going to switch it up.
Well, I knew it was going to happen. I knew Rashford was going to turn up on the left. And Bruno's going to play again. I just knew it, bro. It's Ten Hag. His brother. Like I said, I want him to succeed. I'll back my manager, but he's very, very stubborn. He's very stubborn.
He is, man. Yeah. And speaking of managers, man, Mikel Arteta. continues to defy the odds. Listen, went away to Bournemouth, Arsenal, picked up a lovely
Spanked them.
4-0 away
Havertz
win.
got his first goal.
Yes,
Bloody hell.
Kai Havertz.
Them sympathy goals.
Listen, a goal is a goal. And hold on a minute, because we've got a guest joining us.
Oh, yes.
He's finally.
Big up,
Hey.
big up. I appreciate
Certainly,
big
mate.
up. I'm all right, brother. I was watching a bit. You don't really been into the VAR thing. It's a good conversation, man. Keep it up. Big up Red Pitch Podcast. Big up Cav. Everyone good, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
mate.
All blessed.
That's well, thank you.
We
Yeah,
are
man.
all
Bless
good.
up, brother.
We were just talking about the main title contenders for Man City. Arsenal.
Good.
I'll put up because I'm a latecomer. I won't disturb the show too much. But what? So
Yeah.
you have obviously said who you think will be the main contenders already, or
No.
Just
That's just
Oh.
me saying that. That's just me.
Oh.
That's just me. I'm just speaking it into existence right now.
I'll see.
That's
Okay.
what I'm
hoping.
doing. But
But you
I don't know if you guys-
believe that though, innit? You believe that here. You believe that you're there. You're the main threat to Man City.
Do you know what? For me, it all depends on injuries, because now we're slowly starting to get our players back. If we can keep our players fit, yes. If we can't, then no. It's really simple as that. I think in terms of hold on a minute. Okay, he's just gonna be in the thing, but he's not. That's Matt. Big up, Matt. But yeah, in terms of us having the squad, I think we've got a fairly decent squad now. I know before I was a bit hesitant. I was thinking, you know what, going into Champions League and League, we might not have enough, but like I said, with everyone fit, we've got guys that can come in, and now Reece Nelson's come in playing some good football. We can mix and match. So I think if we like I said, keep fit, then we'll definitely be the main contenders. Spurs, I'm a bit. Do you know what's mad, right? And even to say this, I'm always worried about Liverpool, because Liverpool could just turn up whenever. But Spurs, they're a very, very lucky team, and I know you might not want to admit it, Dave, but Spurs are just got to play some beautiful football. He's got attacking, free-flowing football. Maddison, I think, has just been superb, and I think Spurs, one game a week, I think they might spring a surprise,
But I think they'll be the same as you, though. It all depends on injuries, because they get a couple of injuries, and you saw their bench on Saturday, like.
Yeah, that was
They
like
took
when you're
off
taking
Son,
off Son and Maddison, and then you're bringing on Skip, Davies, and Højbjerg.
That's what I'm saying. Like, realistically, like we saw them out. Like, they didn't really have nothing.
Yeah.
And to me, it's like Ange was playing for the draw as well. You taking off Song and thing. Why are you taking them off? Like,
apparently it was pre-planned though, because they were obviously not fully fit. But once they went off, like the attacking, like we was nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's where they'll cut. That's when they may come and start. If you get a few injuries, so say if you get one of your centre backs injured, who's going to come in? Like, you got Dyer.
Dyer, man. Yeah.
Who's going to come? What's it called? Basuma goes out. You're going to have what's his name coming? Højbjerg coming. You're trying to get rid of him in the summer.
Bentancur was coming back.
Can I just say in regards to that game? Yeah, can I just say in regards to that match? You know what? Being a goalkeeper myself, listen, Alisson, what a save! What a save! That was what a save!
Yeah,
world's best,
bro.
You know what?
I've been telling you.
I'm thinking like if them chances, but you don't even said that. Like, I even said this as well to like that Spurs keeper is pretty good as well, man.
He is good.
Yeah, he's not bad.
He's good.
As well.
Yeah.
Big upgrade on.
I think, but yeah. Bring him back.
But Spurs will be in trouble in January though, isn't it? Because they're losing Pape Sarr and Basuma.
Oh, African Cup of Nations.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not sure if you can confirm this, Dave. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can confirm this, but apparently there's meant to be like an Asian
Asian Cup
tournament going on as well.
We're
So
losing-
will Son be
yeah,
gone
we-
as well?
Yeah, because we're losing Endo.
Yeah, he will. Yeah,
Oh.
Oh,
And that's January, right?
Yep.
it's late
Well,
Same
January.
time.
Yeah,
Exact
so
same time.
we're losing Salah and Endo, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
yeah.
Like,
The thing
Ah,
is, if we carry on how we are, and we're in a reasonable position come January, then Levy's got to go all out, man. Because
Tony.
nah, he's going to you lot. That's a fact. That's already happened.
Yeah,
man.
he's going to Arsenal. If he leaves Brentford, he's going to Arsenal, man.
But he has to invest, man. He's had one window and he's done well. Like, we're ahead of schedule, I think. We shouldn't be at this where we are right now. Like, obviously, it's great, but we can't get carried away, man. Like, we are punching above our weight right now, I think. It's a bit... And we are going to have a dip, and then it's how we deal with that. It's just... We just got to keep this going as long as we can. And if we can get to January, then we need to get some more players in, get some more shit out, and go on from
That's
there.
you're a very, very sensible man. I like you. Because you're the only one that's really talking. Bro, let me tell you something. That's very dangerous for anyone 7 games in, 1 game a week or bloody not, to say Spurs could be or whatever, bro. Like, Spurs don't fail me yet, bro. Like, 7 games in.
Nah, of course.
So what we kind of, what the name, like, when little old Newcastle were doing mad things in the first 7 games, 8 games, 10 games, 15 games, no one said we're about the title contenders. Why is that? Because we're Newcastle. But let's put things in perspective, bro. Yeah. No.
Newcastle definitely ain't.
No,
last season.
Last season, I'm saying, I'm comparing 7 games in when we were on a mad team. Bigger than Spurs was, no one was saying, because it's just the name as well. It's the name. I understand the name, but it's just like, it's dangerous to say Spurs. And to be honest, yes, they're looking good. Am I surprised? A little bit. And they've been a bit lucky. Yeah, so does everyone else. It's the right time for them. But in saying that, I just think it's dangerous, bro, to say 7 games in. They haven't had no injuries yet. They haven't been tested in that sense. They haven't had no dips yet. So it's very early to yeah, we can gas them up and rate them and commend them. But in terms of title, I'm not having that, bro. That's absolutely dangerous.
I never said title.
No, I didn't say.
A lot of people are, though.
I'm saying what's. I'm saying out there. I'm saying out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, to say, like, nah, bro, Spurs ain't.
No, do you know what it is, though? Because obviously Spurs, they've played United already, got a result.
Yeah.
They played Liverpool, got a result. Played Arsenal, got a draw. Like, these are games
3 of the top
last
6.
season, they probably might not have won. Do you get what I'm saying?
Still put things in perspective, though. You still got to put things in perspective. Like, obviously, I probably sound silly saying, because people will say, oh, you can only beat what's in front of you. But I'm still going to put things in perspective. Man United are shit, bro. Right now, they are dead out, bro. They are pants. They shouldn't even be in the Champions League. Like, they're not doing any favors to anyone. You understand? The Liverpool thing, we need to get into it again. You man already got into it. The whole world's got into it. You understand? To the point where Liverpool looking to even rematch the game and probably sue people. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, we're not trying to rematch the game. That's some.
I'm Specs. You know what, Specs? I'm not disputing with you. We are shit, bro. Facts.
That's the one saying that.
Well, I know. No, 1 second. I know. I'm not saying the statement says that, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I'm not even saying Liverpool are saying that, but Liverpool was smart with it to just saying, like, look, this is ridiculous. We won't go back into that anyway. You man already spoke about it, but I'm just saying, innit? Put things in perspective. I'm saying Spurs, like Cam said, Spurs look good, bro. I'm not going to lie. You know what I'm saying? What Andrew's done already is mad. But some Spurs fan I hear on TalkSport and other stations, I'm just like, rah, boy, calm down.
But then the same guys, as soon as we get that result that don't go for us, they're going to be like, oh, we're fucking shit, going back to normal. Andrew's away.
Imagine you lost that Sheffield United game. Imagine you lost that Sheffield United game and then we beat them 8-0. Can you... You know what I'm saying? Football's a funny game, man. But as title contenders,
well, let's be honest. We spoke about VAR, but we didn't actually speak about Liverpool specifically, right? Down to 10 men, we were still very dangerous, and I think a lot of people are.
You always are, bro.
I'm glad we're still seen as underdogs right now for this season. That's all I'm saying. I'm glad.
I don't think you are, though.
Are you?
Underdogs.
I'm just saying, if we did get through that game with a draw,
I
just got to say, I would have prayed for the rest of the rivals. That would have boosted our club for the rest of the season. I tell you
I
that.
think he already has, bro, because how the game turned out anyway, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think at most time Liverpool were better, bro, to be honest, like in my eyes. But I don't know, bro. You get me?
If we stayed at 10 men and Nunes and Trent come on, I thought we would have won that game.
He was just about to make that up as well, innit?
We would have won that game. If Jota didn't get sent off, we would have won that game.
That's what I feel.
We would
That's
have done
what
the
he was
same.
setting up.
Yeah, we would have done the same thing if we did against Newcastle. We would have won that game because every time, seriously, every time the ball got played over the top, you lot were open.
Very open.
We were, but the thing is, when you went at 10, you're very dangerous. Yeah, I agree, right?
Yeah.
But we wouldn't have allowed that. So we would have still been hitting you on the counter. You know we were, but when you went down to 9, that was even worse for us because you just sat back totally. But we couldn't break you down.
But at 10, you lot didn't do anything. Apart from the 2 shots,
the game changed, didn't it?
Yeah. I think because we're naive as well. I think the Spurs players were a bit naive.
Yeah,
go.
There was a part where Salah had the ball over the top and he ran. He's quick. Salah's quick, but he's not as quick as he used to be.
Yeah.
And Basuma caught up after the end when he got down to the end of the touchline. But I'm telling you, had that been Nunes, that'd have been different. He'd have been through on goal.
Would have caught him. He would have caught him.
Basuma would never have caught that.
He probably would have put it wide.
It's the truth. You saw what happened with you, bro. I'm just saying, you know. You got it twice. You got touched twice.
But that's why I said. But that's why I said coulda, woulda, shoulda. It fact happened before, but this you never know in it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for real.
Exactly. And listen, while you're here, Specs, I've
got
got big up Tyrell Gunner TV. What's going on? Listen, Specs, while you're here, we got to talk about your boys because another win against Burnley, but tomorrow Isaac versus Mbappe.
It's Wednesday.
How you feeling? Tomorrow?
No, Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Wednesday.
How you feeling about that though?
Brother, I'm feeling it's mad.
No, look how happy he is. 2 weeks ago, he weren't like this, you know.
Exactly.
He was not like this a few weeks ago.
PSG ain't as... I wouldn't be that worried about them, you know. They ain't scored. Yes. They're hardly scoring any goals right now in French league.
But this is what I'm getting.
You can all right, man.
But this is what I'm alluding to. But I said, I want to say something, but it sounds mad. Because all
say
it is,
it,
bro.
Say it, mate.
Because in our group here, I think right now everything is just going by the names of the clubs at the moment, more than what's really happening right now. You get what I'm saying? PSG, I'm not going to be naive, bro, and ever try to write them off. Because I hear a lot of what you're saying, and myself inside is like, I don't feel PSG, bruv. Like, they don't know what time it is when you come to St. James and realize, oh, crowd, like, I'm in form right now. 5 games, 5 clean sheets, hell amount of goals. The only thing that concerns me right now is these injuries are effed up, bro. We are effed.
What's wrong with Wilson? What's up with Wilson?
Wilson's got a slight hammy. Not sure if he's coming back.
He won't be back.
Isak wasn't even fully fit for the last. Isak wasn't fully fit for the last game because he has some next thing. Bloody Joe Linton. I don't know why Eddie brought him on for 2 minutes and he had to come off. He's got another hamstring. Botman's got a knee injury, bro. Don't know when he's coming.
Willock still out.
Willock's still out. I don't know what. Bruv, it's like 6 men out, bruv.
You don't want Burns against Dembele or
Burns will start.
Mbappe.
Well, Burns, it's going to be Burns, isn't it?
He's going to get skinned. He's going to get skinned.
But look, all Burns needs to do, it depends what type of Mbappe plays or if he's free roll, I don't know, yeah. But what he needs to do is just know himself, bruv. Like, it's sad because I want a wing back to actually go forward, but Burns, he tries it now and again, but for that game, he needs to just, I don't care who's on what wing, he needs to
would you put Trippier on the right, and then would you try Livramento on the
No, what I wish would happen, put Trippier in the left. This is all the time for England, bro. I'm not saying it's Trippier in the left and put Livramento on the right, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Where's Hall?
Yeah.
Where's Hall?
Hall, after the last game, I'm a bit iffy for this one. After the Man City game, I'm a bit iffy. He came off. He did okay, but he was in left back, then it was in midfield, and it was a bit like he was giving balls away a couple of times. Like I just felt like just after that, because another big moment for him, Man City. I said, nah. I think we should stick with Burns for now. Or put Tripper on the left. And if it meant on now, he could easily walk into that game. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. If you ask me just generally about the game, how I'm feeling, I believe we can get the 3 points, bro. That's what I believe.
Yeah, man.
Even with the players we got.
Home as well, St. James's, the crowd is going to be.
That's the main reason
for this game. So it could.
But don't write I'm not writing PSG off, bro. Like that's like, you get me. All it takes is for like 2 early goals from Mbappe, some individual madness, and then or Nick Pope to do something shaky or dodgy, and it's all tits up. So yeah, but that's a big game for us, bro.
I think you lot are actually going to be starstruck that day.
You think so?
I saw how you lot played against AC Milan. You lot just didn't look right. You just didn't look like the Newcastle line, though.
But that was then, though. But that was then, and now we've got it out the way. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, but then this is the difference, man. When Mbappe is there, sprinting past your guys easy, it's gonna be different. Them defenders are gonna be thinking, "Whoa, what's this? We don't come across this every time." You know what I mean? Then
we better make the most of it. Well, we got to.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel PSG are gonna get that, bro. I'm just gonna keep it real with you.
So you think PSG can come to St. James Park and get the 3 points?
Of course.
All right, I'm gonna make sure I record this bit and put it in my. You know how I do.
Do you know what though? To be fair though, me personally, I think the first game at home in the Champions League for 20 years, and the crowd are gonna be. The crowd. I think they're going to make a difference to Newcastle. I could see maybe a 2-1 or something.
But they're all internationals. They've all played in that sort of environment. Mm-hmm. It's not like they haven't played in that environment.
Not necessarily. Not because you're internationally playing in that environment, though. What do you mean? Like, this is the Champions League, bro. It's not necessarily because you're international. You've played in these big moments.
Mbappe's a World Cup winner.
Yeah, but PSG have played at Liverpool.
But even Newcastle,
Manchester United, they've come across.
No, what I'm saying is those players, the new PSG players, are used to that sort of environment.
Oh, sorry.
You get what I mean? It's like it's not going to shook them to be in that environment.
But even the best players in the world, for like even domestically, Liverpool and Arsenal's, they all still say, "Shit, it ain't no easy place to go, bro." Their crowd is a different thing, like Liverpool. It's one of them things, bro. Regardless,
your ground's easy for us.
I'm just looking at Newcastle's home records, and they've only lost 3 times in the last year, and that's twice against Liverpool and once against Arsenal. And they're unbeaten against everyone else in a whole year. That is a good record. So that's not an easy place to go to, man.
I'm not saying it's easy, but that's the league. We're talking about.
But I'm just saying, like that is a decent record. You've only been beaten against you two.
I think we got to give Newcastle some. Yeah, I think we got to give Newcastle a small credit. I mean, PSG drew 0-0 with Clermont on the weekend.
Yeah, they were crap.
Well,
they do that a lot, but when they're in Europe, when they're playing in the group stages, they're a different side.
They turn up for some reason. I know. I think they're bored in that league. I think,
I saw Nice give them problems a few weeks ago. Do you know what I mean? They beat them.
Yeah. And Lons.
PSG are just weird like that, bruv. They're just
they will turn up. They will turn up, man. They beat Dortmund pretty comfortably.
Exactly.
So I don't know, boy. That was a bit mad. Like, I don't know, bro. But all I know, I'm still pinching myself. Like, so I see that whistle go, like, it's still weird for me. Like it's an emotional one for me. For us Newcastle fans, bro, things are emotional, bro. Because like I said, it's not like we've been trying to battle for top 4 for the last 10 years and we finally got there. It just happened, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Like,
what? Way ahead of schedule. Brother, if you got into the Europa League, I would have been gassed with that. Even a conference, bro. Honestly, bro. You get what I'm saying? But to go from...
to be honest, you'd have been pissed though, because being in the top 3 for a lot of
towards the end, in that way. But I mean, in hindsight, I mean, like before we got even in that position, I'm just saying, like, let's say before that season started, and someone said, "Yo, Specs, 7th place conference, you good with that?" I would have said, "Give me that now."
Yeah.
Get me? I ain't playing no Russian roulette. They said to me, Champions League, bruv, straight away. After you got relegated last season, you couldn't win in 15 games. Like you broken a record. Like no one. How can you not win in 15 games? To go from that, the first 15 games with no wins, you know, let that sink in. No wins, and then now I'm hearing like you get me. Like you Liverpool man ain't hearing that this season, bro. Yeah, so don't you start giving me this and that and trying to give you little fingers and this and that. You man hold it down in your Europa. That's where you're staying, playing teams that I never heard. Yeah, but it's a new era now, brother. Behave yourself, bro. But anyway.
Oh, okay, it's back now, yeah? Okay.
He's back.
All right.
He's back.
So,
What? Welcome back.
try and
Welcome
slide
back.
things at me. I didn't do that to you today. I was a good boy
End of the
today,
season,
bro.
keep that same energy, yeah?
When? What?
Keep that same energy end of the season.
Bro, you know what? I think injuries are no injuries. I think Newcastle are back on it again. It's quite. I think we're doing all right. Like I said, the last 5 games.
On, man. You
Hear me out.
Who've you
Hear
beaten?
me out.
Who've you
Hear me
beaten?
out.
I'm just
Who've you
asking
beat-
the question. Who've you beaten?
Who have you beaten?
You.
So you're rating man then, yeah.
You.
So you're rating Newcastle then, yeah.
Huh? No,
So
I'm
you're
just
rating
saying.
Newcastle then.
No, I'm just saying you
No,
asked
he
who
said
beat
who we're
him.
beating. I was saying who have you beaten? You said
10
me,
men.
so. Huh?
With
Yeah,
10
well,
men.
exactly. You beat a good team. But anyway, back to what I was saying, bro. You know, we had
Matt
5 clean sheets.
Matt said you're gassed, man. You're too gassed.
But come back to behave himself. He's not in the show. When he's in the show, he can talk to me, bro. Right now, it's the panel show, right? So you stay there in the chat or wherever you at, mate. Or whatever you're doing, bro. Leave me alone, bro. Nothing here, and you two trying to troll me, bro. Flip it out. This guy don't give you a break, you know. But what I'm saying is, even regardless of who you played, just to get the last, especially after how we started, to get 5 games in a row and all clean sheets, bro. For me, that's big, regardless who you're playing or not playing. You get me? That was our main thing. Why we are where we are today. It's about the defense. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, kudos to us. But yeah, I don't want to keep chatting and that. And
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I quickly want to get into because last week I was wrong. I said I think Man City are gonna do the invincible, and 2 days
did you?
later,
oh,
yeah, I said it. I said, yeah, no,
Yeah,
Man City just, already it's gone. Would you not think of performance against Wolves?
it's just a
Wolves have
one-off,
been
bro.
their bogey team for years, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Remember
it's a
a
one-off.
few years ago, they used to beat them all the time.
Traore in it. Traore,
Chiari, yeah, they used to beat him like that was their bogey team back in the day. So they
I
didn't.
think Pep got. I think as great as Pep is, I think he got a bit wrong. Okay, you see where he played? I think it was a pivot. I think it was. You know, he played was it Nunez and what's his name? Kovacic, right? Together,
Yeah.
right? I thought from I saw that now, I thought a little bit, but I thought as Man City they can just somehow get over it. But I just feel like he's openly said it indirectly. I think now it's time to realize he don't rate Phillips, bro. Like I think deep down he feels like mistake. I don't know why I bought him. Like he openly, indirectly said Mark Bielsa could get out what he could get out, but I can't get what he got out of him. That's mad to say that. You get what I'm saying? Like to
He
say
definitely
that.
got it. He definitely got it wrong because Nunes and
Definitely.
Kovacic are the same sort of player. They're both runners, aren't they? They're not like pass and go. They both get the ball and make runs and dip past people and stuff. So he definitely got it wrong with the two
That's what I'm
signings.
saying.
But
And I
and
thought he
he
would
was
have
in the
played.
stands as well, innit? He was in the stands as well. So that's another thing. Sort
Yeah,
of like,
that probably was a thing. But the fact that Phillips, he played against Newcastle, did okay-ish. So I thought, they're building up his little strength and little game time. He's going to go into that game. Because I thought once Rodri was at, I thought, go on, Phillips, this is you now. This is your time, bro. You got to show, you ain't going to keep your place, but show a man he can rely on you. Brother, the guy's not even giving him a game.
Nah, but he
Madness.
brought him on quick though in the second half though, didn't he? He brought him on like after 50 minutes. 50,
Yeah, but I'm just
55
saying, to not
minutes.
start him, it just says it all, innit? That's what I'm saying, innit? And then the game's lost, and then he's part of the team that lost, and it's just like, I don't know, man. Some people say they feel sorry for him, and I don't feel sorry for him.
Do you think he'll go with the same lineup on Sunday coming to the Emirates?
Nah, Silva will be back for that game. I heard. Bernardo Silva will be back for that game. He'll play the DM role. Him and Kovacic, I reckon. Arsenal, no disrespect. Arsenal have to win this game if they want to win the league. This is a game to win.
You
With no
have to
Rodri
take
there.
points off City.
Yeah, with no De Bruyne and no Rodri there, it's the best time to beat them. You have
True.
to take 3 points off them.
But do you think because Wolves beat them, we don't have to take 3 points? We could afford to get a draw. We can still afford to get a draw.
Even more so,
Nah.
you should try and take the 3 points.
Yeah,
Not like
you
that.
have to beat them. You have to beat
If
them.
you draw,
Because what? They're still
Tottenham going to be top of the league, mate. Just let that
They're
sink
still
in.
what? They're still 2 points ahead of you, aren't they?
Yeah, but we're going to beat Luton. So
No. What I'm saying is,
City.
Yeah.
No, it's
City
1
are 2
point.
points ahead
1
of us.
point.
No, 1 point. 1 point.
No, it's 1 point.
One
1
point.
point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But like I said, you have to beat them. Think about how much of a gap
Yeah,
you have them
you do.
last year. You had what? 11 points, 12 points ahead of them last year.
Nah, it wasn't that much. The maximum was 7.
No, it was.
Everyone's got this 12,
No,
11 thing.
No,
It wasn't 11.
no, what I'm saying is, but they had a game in hand though. What I'm saying, you had a game in hand on them though. So they had a game in hand though. When I'm saying 11, 12 points, I'm not saying it was even games. I'm saying that they had like one game or 2 games ahead of you, something like that.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah.
But
Like,
they
they had
caught
like
up.
two games ahead. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying, you at that point you were 12, but obviously they didn't play the 2 games. But if they caught up with you then, that's what I'm saying. You have to take points of them now. You have to capitalize on it. Look at Liverpool. We drew them at home, and then they beat us 2-1. The season we won the league, we beat them at home and away.
True.
You have to take 6. You have to try and take at least 4 points off them.
Yeah, everyone's got a thing. But then it's like Leicester. The year Leicester won it, we were the only team to do the double over Leicester. Do you know what I mean? No one else. Everyone else got to do that. Everyone else got to do their job as well, man. It's all right us winning, but
they don't.
everyone else got to do something as well.
They don't. If you take 4 points off them, you should win the league.
But then Arsenal will do a dodgy one and lose
No,
against like
that's what I'm saying. If you take
some
4
dodgy
points
team.
off them, no, what I'm saying, if you take 4 points off them, realistically, you should win the league. Because they always lose to Spurs away, and then you always lose at Anfield. And they always lose at
They don't
Anfield.
score.
I think this
That's what I'm
season,
saying.
though, I think this season's just like now. It's like I don't fear going to St James's. I don't fear going to Old Trafford, but you know, whenever we go to Old Trafford, it's rarely we come away with a win at Old Trafford. And obviously Newcastle, we beat them last season before we lost, but there's other teams now going away to the Amex. It's going to be, even though they got battered, but still it's going to be, it's a lot harder now. Going to Villa Park and things like it's a lot harder, man. It's a lot harder this season.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you need to take 4 points off Man City. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, we could take 4 points off them, but it don't mean because we take 4 points off them, we should win the league. That's what I'm saying. Because of all the other teams in and around that top 6.
That's what I'm saying. Arsenal probably lose against one of them teams they don't expect to. Happens every season. At least one of them. You probably lose against Luton. That's some stupidness like that, bro.
Well, if that happened, yeah, I'm telling you.
No, right off Luton, you know, bro. Trust me, veteran. Them man, they're fighting, man. They're trying. Bloody hell, Everton, boy. Bloody hell, man. Jam.
But you know, speaking of the Arsenal game, about it's a must win. It is a must win for Arsenal because if you fail to win that, and the teams around you, like for example Liverpool, Spurs, Brighton, or even Villa win, you drop down to 6th.
But then, like you said, it's still we'll only be like maybe a point behind and stuff. So it's not like if we lose, we're going to be like 5, 6, 7 points.
No. I get you, but that's confidence booster. That's a confidence and motivation for other teams because obviously what happens is like people don't look at the points ahead; they look at where you are in the league. I mean, if you look at this, I mean, even though we've been shit this season, right? We're not that far off 4th. If you think about it, it's the positioning of the league. When they look at that league table, the first thing they don't look at is the points. They look at the position you win. So what it is like if you fail to beat City, is it this Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, this Sunday. So if you fail to beat City, and that's what I agree with the lads on it. It's a must win for you lads. I mean that puts pressure on them. But saying that, if you beat City, then Spurs go top if they win their game. However, it's a must-win for you guys. Because, like I said, if you lose and the teams around you win, like I said, it's Liverpool, Spurs, Villa, and Brighton, you drop down to 6th or 7th, man.
Spurs are playing Luton, so
Spurs are playing Luton, man. They're winning that game, man.
Yeah.
We're going to be top of the league, mate. Come 3 o'clock.
It's true. No, come on, Luton, man.
But, you know, I just want to say a point back where you said that, like, when you come to Old Trafford, bro, the last time I was actually looking it up now, man. You've not won at Old Trafford since the last 3 years.
Yeah, when 1-0 Aubameyang scored, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's
the last time you won.
Yeah. Brighton versus Liverpool at the weekend as well. So Brighton are going to want some sort of thing at that.
Yeah, but who've they got on first? I know they've only got Ajax, so they'll beat them. Because Ajax are shit this season.
Yeah, Ajax are moving mad. Weird.
Awful this season.
Yeah, Wolves, Villa, West Ham, Newcastle.
That'd be a good game, actually. West Ham, Newcastle. That's on Sunday as well, isn't it? That'd be a good game.
I'm not sure what day.
Brighton got Marseille.
What's that at home?
Oh, we got Marseille. Oh,
yeah, Marseille away.
Yeah, that's good then.
Man U, Brentford. Ooh, okay. You feeling confident, Brentford, at home, Z?
Nah, bro.
You should be.
Nah, listen, I'm saying how it is, man. You know what? Listen. Like any of you guys, like I would love my team to win. Of course, I want the 3 points, but the way we're playing, any of you lot? Let's be realistic now, right? Did you think Palace were going to beat us over the weekend? Be honest.
I
didn't think so.
Draw, if I'm not mistaken.
You had it down as a draw. Yeah. Dubs, I remember that. You had it down as a draw. But majority, everyone said that, it's going to be a United win because obviously coming off a Carabao Cup win. I did say, I did say we were going to win. I said this all depends on if he brings Rashford and Bruno back. And you know what? I said 3-2.
Oh, 3-2. But yeah, I had this because you check the Crystal Palace's team, man. They made a lot of changes in that cup game, bro. And I just knew they're gonna put on a better team. And to be honest, they were the better team.
Granted. The thing is, look, what it is like, we was talking about earlier. It's like I think they're added on time now. The officials are not being generous to us, man. Like Arsenal getting like 12, 15 minutes extra time played. Like, it's like you see it all the time. Like they get like no, honestly, Chad, you know that, bro.
You have to but come on, G.
Have a look at your.
Things go your way though this season.
No, I'm not disputing that. But we started off the chat about officiating, the VAR and everything. But you mans have had some bare stoppage time, man. Like, because what I noticed, No, but I'm talking about 20 minutes extra stoppage time played, man. If the thing is, right? No, obviously I'm exaggerating slightly. Right? No, but here's the thing, though. That works well for the team with the momentum, the teams that actually play well. I mean, like I said, against Palace, we didn't play bad. We just didn't have the end product, but we were playing well. And then when the 4 minutes come up, I thought, what is that all we're getting? Right, but then believe it or not, I went as far as to look at all the other teams that played over the weekend. But I think Arsenal had like 12 minutes. Liverpool had Liverpool Spurs game had about, I think it was 7 minutes, 6 minutes. I beg your pardon, 6. Yeah, but we had the least. Honestly, guys, we had the least stoppage time. I'm not using that against my brothers.
We had 8, by the way. We only had 8, but go on.
But you had big. You've not had any minutes comparison to like only 2 minutes added on, 3 minutes added on. Where are you getting all this stoppage time from, bro?
It's injuries, bro. Because people
what injuries?
They want to chop down. They want to chop down Saka every 2 minutes, and what I'm saying, take out my star boy. So
all right. Where did you get the 11 minutes from against us then? Where did you get that 11 minutes from?
The refs.
Yeah, go on. No, listen. You know what? I'm not. It's right. I'm not conspiracy theorist, man. But I think this is a bit sus there, man. Like last couple of games, we've only had like 4 minutes stoppage time, 3 minutes stoppage time, and like You mandoms are getting like 11, 12, half an hour stoppage time. I'm like, where are you not getting this from? You know, we're talking about VAR and all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
You're talking about VAR and everything, but then I think to myself, you know, like, who's on the pay packet here, bro? They want you to win the league this year.
Nah, not us.
Arsenal.
They hate us. Everyone hates Arsenal, man.
No, who hates you, bro? I don't hate you. You know how Ramos, brother. I don't hate you, bro.
From the media, the Arsenal agenda is.
I wanted you. No, honestly speaking, right? You know what? Obviously, last season, for obvious reasons, I didn't want Man City to win the league. So I was rooting for you, man, because I wanted Arsenal to win. And obviously, lo and behold, we all saw what happened. But I was rooting for you lot to win this season. I said, I don't hate you lot. Yeah, you some like, you know, the thing is, but I'm starting to question this now, bruv. Like, where are you getting all these minutes from?
Do you think we can win this season?
Sorry?
Well, Dave, how many minutes against bloody Sheffield United for you lot?
12, mate. 12, just enough.
I swear it was 15. I swear it was 15.
It was 12.
That was a madness.
We might have gave that.
No, I tell you, Arsenal against City, right? They're going to get additional 45 minutes stoppage time. I watch. They're probably going to get a full half.
That's suit City though, not Arsenal.
Yeah, trust.
Facts.
Exactly.
Facts. No, but like I said, you know, Chef, yes, bro.
Now, sorry, lads, yeah, because I feel it's very important. I've been a bit irritated with the media a bit. I understand some parts, but what I'm alluding to is, as a Man United fan, do you agree with all this flack Rashford's getting right now? As a Man United
100%. Facts.
He does.
Wow, is it?
Facts.
He's not a Rashford fan,
He's been
man.
awful, bro. He's been awful.
No. You know, the thing is, Dave, listen, the specs, right? With me,
Yeah.
obviously, being I back any player for us, whether it's a manager, players, whatever have you. However, if you're not playing well, brother. You're going to get the brunt, man. Of course.
But
You are going to get it.
You know what's mad? Because like, I'm the flack some of the flack he's getting. I'm with it in terms of, from what I see in my eyes, in terms of body language and like he gets fed up if it doesn't go his way or whatever. But because like most of it, this seems like it's on him. I'm just like, if he's playing shit, ain't the whole team playing shit though, bro? Like, why is it?
No. Of course not. Of course not.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, what you need to understand, I mean, in regards to Man United, where when Rashford is playing, right, he's the one that cuts in. He's on the left, he cuts in. And the thing is, the problem I have with him, right, he's not passing to his ear. I mean, even by the time he needs to play that pass, it's too late. He's surrounded. This player's on him. So he's not playing the early ball. He's not playing the early pass. He's not looking back. He's not tracking back. He's, like you said, but his body language is different in comparison to last season. I don't know. There's something not right there. There's something not right there. And you know what? As a fan, I have every right to criticize him. Every right. That's my team, man. That's my team. Like, if you, like, yes, bro.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, but I didn't. I won't believe in all your added on minutes bullshit a minute ago. Yes, I had to go check.
Go on.
You against
go on.
Wolves, yeah. Against Wolves, you had 10 minutes, right? Yeah. And
I said last couple of games. Rewind this back. I said last couple of games.
And against Forest, you had 13.
Damn.
Shush.
Damn.
Shush, yeah.
I think we had an injury, bro. I think we had an injury.
Exactly.
No, but I was referring this to Chav. I was saying to like, where are you getting all these minutes from? I mean, the thing is, right? No, listen. The fact being is, look, we had no. Hear me out, brothers. Hear me out. Listen, we had the momentum. No, hear me out. We had momentum going into the. I think what it is, if there was a look, the game is fully played in the 90th minute. Hear me out. Right, I'm not conspiracy theories. I was referring to the last couple of games we had. Where we played not excluded Carabao Cup. Yeah, I hear you, but look, are you going to disagree with me and saying that Arsenal are not getting that 45 minutes additional time? Where are you getting that from, bro?
Man United fans.
Where are you getting that?
See, Arsenal agenda. Like I said, Arsenal agenda.
No, it's not. I'm asking you a question, my guy. I'm asking you where you getting these minutes from.
I'll say one thing, Fergie time.
Yeah, boy.
No Man United fan can talk about extra time because you had Fergie.
He set the precedent.
Listen, bro. It's a new era, bro. Listen, I hear you, bro. We did get Fergie time. We did that. Listen, you're not gonna hear me deny this, brother. I'm staying straight. I'm not a deluded United fan, brother. I say, you ask me about a question, I'll tell you facts. I'll say, yeah, brother, you're right. Why Rashford got sliced about 30 times. 100 we did, bro. I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that, bro.
4 or 5
So you
minutes
can't question
the last few
Arsenal.
games.
Listen. What it is, right? I'll be honest with you, right? Look, the way I see it like this, like I said, last season I meant Arsenal to win the league for obvious reason because it's Man City. This season, I don't know, bro. I think what it is still early days. If you're still up there, honestly speaking, if you mans are still up there with the likes of, Spurs are playing well, Liverpool are playing well, Newcastle are starting to play well. They're coming back into it. If you mans are up there, we're not. Listen, bro. We're a long way away from the likes of Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, even Spurs. Right?
Yeah.
I'll even say as far as Newcastle, we're miles behind, bro. We're miles behind. We're not winning the league. We're not winning that. It's fact. We're not winning the league. Full stop. Yeah, of course, bro.
Do you think you can stay up this season?
No, we won't get relegated, bro. We'll stay up. We'll definitely stay up. But like I said, bro, you know what? Are you referring to me or to my team, bro? No, it's not. No, we're not. I mean, the latter definitely 100%. Yeah, we're staying up, brother. But with the team, no, we'll start, but we're not winning the league, man. We're not. I don't think. We're
About Europe.
Sorry.
As it stands, you can qualify for some sort of Europe. As it stands,
I would say
it's gonna be tough, man.
What in terms of progression in Europe?
No,
I think we'll get
qualify
league.
for it. I mean, like UEFA Conference.
at the end of the season.
Yeah, as it stands, like, what do you feel hope like? As it
You
stands,
need a
are you
top 8
like
finish, basically.
As this current moment, performance-wise, no, I don't think we'll make Europe if this continues.
That's sad, man.
Look at this way. Look, Brighton, Villa, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, even Newcastle are miles ahead of us at this moment in time. So if you lot are winning, how are we going to make Europe? No, Chelsea. Chelsea are no, of course not. But this is already, I've already mentioned. Well, I've already mentioned 5 teams there. So how are we going to make Europe, bro? There's already 5 or 6 teams I mentioned. We're not getting ahead of them. You at this moment in time, currently, you lot are miles better than us. We're dead food.
Yeah. It's mad. Did Chelsea win today, by the way? Or are they winning? Or
Still
what's the
winning.
score?
Still winning 2-0.
2-0.
Who?
Yeah.
They're winning 2-0.
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Mudryk
Yeah.
and Broja scored.
Okay. All right.
Okay, like, what is it? All right, you know, I don't know. I was probably off chat earlier. I mean, with Arsenal, Liverpool, Newcastle, do you think you'll progress further in the Champions League this year, or like, because you've not been in there for a hot minute, man?
Talk to me first or him?
Whoever. How far do you think you'll get?
I wish you asked for that after Wednesday's game. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm looking at it as it is, I will keep on saying I don't see no reason why we can't get out of the group. And that's I'm not gonna sit. I won't sit here and say nah. We had a good outing. I don't think we'll get out of the group. I think we can. I think anyone in that group. That's why it's called a group of death, bro. Like literally, it's that. Like I think anyone can get out of that, bro. Like you get me. Worst comes to worst, I'll be disappointed if you didn't get out of the group. But if you finish third and we go Europa, then so be it. I can't complain, innit? But it'd be
Stop
nice
gassing, bro. Stop gassing. You're not coming out the group, bro. This guy, all I hear Newcastle, this, Newcastle, that. He's only tired,
bro. Where are you, bro? Show your face, man. Show your face, man.
Nah, bro. Listen, I'm not showing up that Newcastle at the San Siro. Don't worry about me, bro.
Brother, be careful now because Arsenal's injuries are creeping in. Be careful. Don't get
Man,
on your ball.
You love putting injuries on Arsenal.
Listen, you man got no Botman, no Wilson. I allow it, bro. I love to see it. Just for you, Steph.
What a wicked man. You love to see it. That's a wicked man we got on online, people. But, yeah.
You got to win. You got to win your 3 home games to get through the group. That's the way I see it.
Other teams could flock to you. That's why I genuinely believe it could be any one of us. Any top 2 can go through. Any one of us can go through.
Nah, jokes aside, I think honestly, Specs, you know I'm always messing about, but I think Newcastle got a chance. I think that point at San Siro was big. I think the Dortmund games are massive. The Dortmund games, And
That's a scary place to go to as well, though.
Yeah.
The yellow
But
brick.
no, but you know what? To be fair,
Yeah,
it's not as scary as it used to be. You lot can win there, definitely.
They still got ballers though. It's mad. Like when you check it, have you seen their squad, bro? Like it's pretty decent, bro. Like they still got man them there. You get me? But all it is, bro, is if whoever replaces our injuries is if they can step up, bro. You get me? Like Anderson's been doing well. He's stepped up. You get me? Gordon has to stay fit at all times. Like it's like we relax. Like he has to. He's just on it. Like more than I thought this season. If he gets injured, it's alright.
Can I just say one last point as well? This is for Z. This game coming up against Gala, I know it's at home. That's a massive game for Man United. You know, like
it is massive.
Not even a draw. Like you have to beat Galatasaray.
100.
And that's not mocking it, because there's some fans that said ETH out, right? And you've got Brentford on the weekend. You don't win this game.
Yeah,
that Brentford game is like it's do or die, literally.
You know, also, no, it's facts, brother. And you know, also, I just want to point out, I'm not sure you brothers, this is our worst start to a league in 35 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that.
35 years.
Dave's like, yeah.
That's our worst start to the league, bro. And you know, the thing is, you know what? The way we're playing, it's like, obviously, like I said, like any other fan for any team, any supporter, I would love my team to win. I want the 3 points. I want to progress in the cup, whatever it is, whichever tournament it is. But the way we're playing, that's what worries me, bro. That's what worries me. It's like we played good, like I mentioned earlier in the beginning of the session. We played well for the first 20 minutes, half an hour. When we concede, heads drop. And it's been like that.
But you know what?
And that's what worries me.
You know as well, yeah? You know, last season, your home form is what saved you for top 4. You've already lost 2 home games in the Premier League. And normally you'd beat the smaller teams, but you're not even beating them. So it's like, this could be one of the worst seasons of all time for Man United, genuinely. Oh,
of course it is. Of course it is. Currently, like I mentioned, it's our worst start in 35 years. There you go. So
obviously, long may it continue. That's what happens for breaking an unbeaten run and all that.
Why would it continue, bro? What?
I hope you guys continue to rot. I hope ETH stays, and I hope you lot all.
Now, can I ask what team you follow, bro? Matt, sorry, what team do you follow? What team do you support, brother?
It doesn't matter, bro. The main thing is,
that doesn't matter. Okay. What can I ask?
I'm a gooner. Come on.
Okay. Listen, brother. This might come as a surprise to you, brother. Obviously, but I was rooting for you, man, to win the league last season.
No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
No, I was rooting for you, lot. And I give credit where it's due. I'm a football fan first.
Yeah.
No. I'm a football fan first, then a Man United fan. I'll give credit where it's due, brother. You know, I do indeed.
Z, a question for you.
Certainly.
Had that been Spurs instead of City battling for last season, who do you want to win? It's only because it's City. That's the only reason why you went Arsenal to win it.
So let's just in the place of it, if it was Spurs rather than Man City, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Spurs are Arsenal, basically. Come on,
right, here we go. Listen, all right.
Before you continue, if you want to come back on the channel, say the right answer. If you want to come back on the channel, say the right answer.
No. Listen, all right. Can I just say this? May the best man win.
That tells me everything. That tells me
everything. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, there are points. Listen, there are points where Arsenal fans annoy me. They do, of course. I'm not going to deny that. But same way that there's Man United fans that know you, man. It works both ways. So even though you've not, when was the last time you won it? 2003, right? I think Spurs are due that, man, because they've not won it, so I probably would have said Spurs.
Mate, none of us were even walking this earth when we last won it.
Yeah, well, there you go, bro. No, but you know what? Honestly speaking, I think the way Arsenal played last season, brilliant. You guys played really good, but it's just at the end, like it crumbled a bit. And obviously, I was rooting for you lot. But I'll be honest with you. I couldn't tell you who, if I was to pick between Spurs and Arsenal, I don't know who to pick. United fans. Listen, United fans don't have any beef with Tottenham. We've had that rivalry. Arsenal, the Wenger year and Fergie year. Maybe if that probably have clipped in or kicked in, I would have probably said Spurs.
You're right. Don't worry though. I'm rooting for. Listen, Galatasaray ain't lost a competitive game since April.
I knew that was coming.
Wilfred Zaha banged his first goal as well on the weekend, so he's going to be up for this game. I can see.
As long as they ain't playing Sanchez at their back, they're all right.
I can see Gala. I can see Gala.
This ain't going to surprise me. Listen, at the end of the day, look, if you invite me back on and after the Champions League results or the European games, and you say, Z, what happened? I'm going to tell you. I'll tell you now what happened. We're not good enough. We're not good enough. So if we lose, it won't come as a surprise. It would hurt. It will be. I'll be disappointed and upset, of course. But like any team, I want my team to win as well. Any fan, I want my team to win. I want my club to succeed. But if we lose, based on how we're playing at the moment, it wouldn't come as a surprise.
Can't afford to lose 2 Champions League games in a row already. Like it's mad, bro.
I know, man. But Munich are an elite team, man.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying just the look of it. It's just mad.
No, of course.
Man United first 2
you know,
games.
on paper, we need to beat Galatasaray tomorrow. We need to.
Trust me.
Whether that happens or not, I don't know.
Yeah, but do you think maybe you're better off just like going out? Because I think you got big problems in the Champions League, man, and you ain't going to win it, so you might as well just.
No, of course not. Listen, I mean, look.
Or finish third and go and do.
I don't think any team on this panel. I mean, I don't know. You're not in Champions League, so that's calm. But what I'm saying is, but that's calm. Listen, bro. There's love there, Dave. I love you, bro.
That's right, man.
But I don't think Arsenal or Liverpool or even Newcastle are going to win the league. I mean, Champions League. I don't think they will. Any of us are going to win.
Give it a go, though.
Oh, sorry, I beg your pardon. Sorry, I meant the Europa. They got a chance for Europa, maybe because of the way they're playing.
Forget that, man.
Arsenal.
Champions League, yeah.
Yeah, let's forget about it. Okay, Champions League. I don't think Arsenal are going to win it. I don't think Man City are going to win. Newcastle are going to win it. I don't think Man City or even Man United. I don't think so, man.
Man City. Okay.
No, not Champions League. No.
I think City could.
I think City could, though, bro.
It's going to be interesting.
Should I tell you? You're probably going to come as a star. I think Barcelona.
You think so? Decent shout.
I think so.
I
think
Barcelona. Bro. Man said Barcelona, you know. Allow it, bro.
Barcelona.
Decent shout.
Barca.
You never know.
We'll see anyway. But listen, guys, man, 1 hour and a half. That for me. That's me cooked. I'm done. Listen, we can come back again and do a Champions League special on Thursday. I don't mind. I know these guys are.
Listen, I'm up for it.
They're European League guys, so we don't need to, yeah, it is. Sorry, dude.
We see how it goes after Wednesday. Bro.
Yeah, innit. Might be missing, but
listen, win, lose, or draw, man. Win, lose, or draw.
There you go. But people,
win, lose, or draw, bro.
I want to put this up there. Scants TV, please like, share, subscribe. Go and follow Scants TV, speaking everything Liverpool, everything football, and that's beautiful. And then Back in the Net podcast, that's Matt. Go subscribe, like, and follow that. And listen, man, we're gonna keep coming back. And last but not least, Geordie Judd TV. Go follow him, subscribe. Up the tune. E-I-E-I-O.
Second team.
Up the Premier League we go. Come on, bro. But yeah, it's all love, man.
I appreciate you lot. Thanks for joining.
Cav, so
thanks for having us, man.
Cav, I will send you my PayPal in a minute, yeah, for our services, bro. But yeah,
this guy.
You're fine. All right, guys. I'm gone.
Later.